From the city of brotherly love and Citizens Bank Park, we've got baseball on the show. It's the Milwaukee Brewers taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. First pitch coming at you right after the break. And starting in this one, Zach Wheeler. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike.
That's a ball.
Swings through that one out in front that time. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Now the left fielder, Jackson Chourio. This one in the air, center field. Crawford makes the catch for the out. And there's two away.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2. Hit on the ground to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that. Here's Trey Turner.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Swing and a miss, strike one. Off the mark there. Ball 3. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. That one felt good. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. Foul ball there.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Into the outfield, base hit. And a man aboard.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Swings over the top of that one.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
1 out man at first. Alec Bohm will hit next. And that one is lifted in the air. Reaching for it. Makes the catch.
Batting fifth, left fielder, Brandon Marsh.
Ripped on a line to center. And that'll do it. On now to the top half of inning number 2. Now the Brewers cleanup hitter, Garrett Mitchell.
Ball.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Wheeler, multi-time All-Star, 35 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2009. The 2-1. Swings through that one.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
On the ground to third, Bohm. Sends it across to first and quickly one away in the second.
As a veteran out there on the ball, you're trying to establish both edges of the plate. Right here, he's working inside.
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Gets it there in time, though, and they come away with an out after a tricky start to the play. And now it's William Contreras. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
Wow. That's not even close to the zone.
Two down, nobody on.
Yep, that ball went out.
Swing and a ground ball. Fires across the diamond.
That
That is the inning. We head to the bottom of the second, and now for the Phillies, JT Realmuto. That one in triple digits.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
Tied him up on a fastball inside.
Batting seven, second baseman, Bryson Stott.
Check swing, and he went 0-1. Foul ball.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Can't get that shit.
Derek Hill stands in for the Phillies. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And that's ruled a swing. Back here in Philadelphia, all set for the start of the inning. Luis Lara up now for the Brewers.
Well, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
That misses, and the count even 1-1.
Ball.
Ground ball left side. On the run, throw to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
That's too low. Ball 1. In the air to left center. And it drops in. And the tying run is on base.
Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off. And now
runner takes off. Cut on and miss. Throw down to second. They're in plenty of time. He's caught stealing. Not close with that one. And now it's even 1-1.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Swing and a foul out of play. 2 down, nobody on. Ground ball right side. On to first. That's the inning. Back here, Citizens Bank Park, set for the bottom of the third. Justin Crawford stands in for the Phillies. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Chourio makes a move towards the gap. And a quick out, number 1.
Ball.
Inside. 2 balls, no strikes.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0. He's put himself in a really good spot.
And a big swing and a miss. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. 2 down, base is empty. Here comes Schwartz to the plate. Next offering is foul back. And that skips in the dirt. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. That missed by a lot, but the count's full. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Stays alive.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Gone. He flexes his power with that swing, and they tack one on the board. It's 2-0. That one fouled off. Here comes the 0-1. Outside with a breaking ball. And that is that. On to the fourth. Here's the Brewers DH, Christian Yelich. Drilled out towards left center field. That one's back there. Out of here. A solo shot. This one in the air right field. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball.
Well, these Brewers just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Up the middle. Tosses to first, and that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. This is Bryce Turang.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Marsh on the move. That's out number 2.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Lifted in the air out to left. And that is that. Bottom of the fourth. Now it's a cleanup hitter for the Phillies. Alec Bohm.
Third baseman, Alec Bohm.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, these Phillies doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Strike 2.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
So now 3-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Payoff pitch.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
And the 0-1. Bunts it in the air. And there's one down. One out man at first. Here's the Phillies catcher, JT Realmuto. Inside, just missed. And a strike right through there. That one in triple digits. Just missed.
Ball 2.
Back up the middle and a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds it second with one gone. Out front with the swing, and that is strike 1. Squares the bunt, but that rolls foul. And he lays one down the left side. And that bunt goes foul. It's a strikeout. 2 aboard, 2 outs. Derek Hill stands in for the Phillies.
Spin rate's outstanding on that high fastball. Really tough to hit.
In the dirt. Foul ball still a 1-2 count. 2 on, 2 outs. Sets him down looking. Huge. Back at Citizens Bank Park. Ready now for the 5th inning. Jake Bauers up now for the Brewers.
Well, these Brewers, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a...
Now this one is hammered way back there. On its way and gone. And we are tied. And they tie it up. It's 2-2.
Can't be the fastball.
Late swing fouled off. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. And we're at the top of the 5th. Comes up empty.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
And that one hammered. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Safe at second with nobody out, and that double has the go-ahead run in scoring position. Luis Lara getting ready to hit. Very high with that one. And that is ball 1. Left field. And that's a base hit.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. And that is cut out and missed. 0-2 now. Pulled out on strikes. And that is a big first out. Go ahead run on base. Joey Ortiz up now for the Brewers.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Swing and a miss. That is strike 2. Fights it off. He'll see another. On the ground, right side. And it goes just foul. 2 on, 1 out. There's a line drive to left field. 2 away down. The throw in. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play. Ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Back here in Philadelphia, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Justin Crawford stands in for the Phillies.
You know, these Phils just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
That one misses. Ball 3. It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run. Right side, Turang. They take the force out. Close play against the speedy runner. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. He's already homered here in this one.
Good fastball there. I think it was a purpose pitch. Just want to make that hitter's feet uncomfortable. And that location will definitely do it.
The Brewers trying to keep this a 2-2 game. Last half of inning number 5. And a base hit. The throw to third. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. It sounded different than most hits coming off the bat. You don't need numbers to tell you the ball was hit extremely hard, but at 115 miles per hour, that's not an exit velocity you see very often. Very impressive.
A bunt, and it's popped up. 2 down.
Fuck!
And now it's Alec Bohm. He's 0 for 1. Up and in, and it's 1-0. Corners are occupied with 2 down. Fastball for a strike. Strike two, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Got him swinging.
Damn, that's my fault, yo.
Top of the sixth inning. Here's the leadoff man for the Brewers, Christian Yelich. That one lifted to left. Marsh has a beat on it. One away. Swings and misses, went for the sweeper. All tied up, and we're the top half of the sixth. That pitch clips the outside corner. That's strike two. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. The 0-2. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Now, Bryce Turang. That one in there across the letters.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
This one popped up. Boom. And that is that. Back here in Philadelphia, bottom of the sixth inning, Brandon Marsh stands in for the Phillies.
Oh, that's it.
Swing and a miss. Going to count 1-2.
That's the ball.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
That's a ball.
Not showing great command so far in this at bat. 2-0 count. He's got to execute here or this could get ugly.
And he gets that fastball by him upstairs. Right through there for a strike. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Carrying well. It's off the top of the wall. And he's into second base with one away as the goal.
That was a homer, yo. Come
This is
on.
Bryson Stott. Yeah, that's in for a strike. And it's 0-1. Now a pop-up on the infield. Ortiz settles under it. And there's 2 down. The Phils with the go-ahead run standing at second here in the bottom of the sixth. Mitchell under it. And the inning is over. We go to the top of the seventh. Now the Brewers cleanup hitter, Garrett Mitchell.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes.
In the air, left field. Marsh, couple of steps in, and there's one down.
Now pitching for
Here's the new pitcher for the Phillies, Tim Mayza.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out. Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If he can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 1-2. Out towards right center field. Hill on the move to the alley. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. So digging in, William Contreras. 1 for 2. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Popped in the air, left field. And that is that. Back here, Citizens Bank Park, bottom of the 7th, Justin Crawford stands in for the Phillies.
Oh, that's up there.
Let's go.
This one in the air, center field. And there's one away. Fastball for a strike. To third, Ortiz. Jump throw across his body. On the money. Nice play. And Kyle Schwarber will come up. 3 for 3. 2 singles and a homer. Right through there for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing, even though it's right here and looks pretty good. If he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
That one finds the zone. No balls, 2 strikes. Gets a piece and stays alive. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. It's through for a hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock. And that is out of play. 0-1 down. A little out front there as he swings through it. Swings through that and
I wanted that little curve.
back at Citizens Bank Park. We go to the 8th. Luis Lara up now for the Brewers. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. And the go-ahead run is on base.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Squirts away a little bit. Well done behind the dish. The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Now the third baseman, Joey Ortiz. In the air, right field. Hill on his way over. He's got it. And there's 2 down. In the dirt, and no movement on the bases. It's ball 1. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. In the dirt, runner stays where he is, but the count moves to 2-0. Runner on the go. Pitch misses inside. Real Muto throws, not in time. It's a stolen base. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. There's a strike.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Big spot, and here comes Jackson Chourio. This one in the dirt. And an excellent job keeping it right there. On the ground. Stott over to first in time. Back here in Philadelphia, and now it's the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Alec Bohm. Ball 1 there. And another ball.
Really good run, perhaps a little bit too much on that two-seamer. Couldn't hold the corner.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Lara gets under it. And there's one down. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. That one at triple digits. Throws to first in time.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Real Muto forced to get out of the way of the first pitch. That misses the zone, and the count now 2-0. McGill, an all-star a season ago, 32 years old, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2015. A little bit low. Ball 3.
What? Hold the fucking button.
2 down, nobody on. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
Damn it, that was a
Back here, Citizens Bank Park. Digging in, Bryce Turang. The lefty ready, and a 1-1. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Crawford should have this one. 1 up, 1 down. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Out number 2.
Great swing of the bat right there. Trying to get on as that go-ahead.
Now pitching for the Phillies, number 52, Jonathan Bowers.
Bowers jumps out of the way of the first pitch. Hey! 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the 9th. In for a strike, and it's 1-2. Got him. That ends the frame. Back here in Philadelphia, and now for the Phillies, Bryson Stott. That one at triple digits.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
The 2-1.
Dang, man. Fucking anxious guy. Stop it.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
pitching for
New pitcher now, Aaron Ashby.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Good job to fight that one off. Here's a 2-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. That's in for a strike.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder. Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
A little bit late. (3-1), and he couldn't come up with it. And now the winning run is on base. Here's the center fielder, Justin Crawford. This guy can absolutely fly. I think one of the faster players in baseball.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough to get two with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Line drive. And there's two away. Up the middle, Turang whips it to first. That's the third out. Back at Citizens Bank Park. On to extra innings. William Contreras up now for the Brewers.
Ball. That's ball 2.
That one misses, and that's ball 3.
I know it's 3-0, but I'm letting him swing here if he likes the pitch. Why not?
Swing and a miss at a slider. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Base hit! Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners. Nobody out. So far in his major league debut, he's got 2 hits in his first 3 at-bats.
He's having a great day at the plate, Boog. A multi-hit game is a great way to start your career.
Swing and a miss, strike 1. That one pulled foul. The Brewers with the go-ahead run at third here in the top half of the 10th. In the dirt. Nothing happening on the bases, though. In the dirt, but no advance from the runners. That one misses. 3-2 now.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
He fouls it off. Will do it again. Payoff pitch. Got him swinging for the K. And that is a big first out.
Up next for Milwaukee, shortstop Cooper Pratt.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
2 on, 1 out. And that one upstairs.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Line drive, base hit. Runner from third, in to score. It's an RBI single, and they've got the lead in extra innings. The second run scores, and it's 4-2.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Tapped softly on the ground. To the plate, save! And they're up by 3. Back to the top of the order. Now it's Christian Yelich. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
This has been a rough inning, but sometimes You just got to work through it, save the rest of that bullpen, somehow stop the bleeding.
And that one finds its way through. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds it second with one gone.
Once you get the ball by the pitcher.
So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Joan Duran.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where
double steal. Pitch misses in. Throw to third. Save. Double steal. The Brewers trying to break this one open here in extra innings. Swings and misses. And the count even at one. Swings through that one for strike two. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Ball two.
Ground ball up the middle. And he's safe at first. Throw home, he beats it. It's 6-2. Here's the second baseman, Bryce Turang.
Ball.
Runners at the corners, one away. And here in extra innings.
Ball, that's low.
This one in the air, center field. Crawford moving under this one. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags from third. That's a sacrifice fly as he comes across. It's 7-2. Runner on the move. Pitch misses. Throw to second. Ow! And that'll end the inning. On to the bottom of the 10th. Here's the Phillies DH, Kyle Schwarber. Hey. Check swing, but he went too far. Now 1-2. Waves at the bender for the strikeout. Check swing, and he went 0-1. Late on that fastball.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location just to swing.
Runner breaks for third. So now the Phillies down to their final out. Now it's the cleanup hitter for the Phillies, Alec Bohm.
Off the plate, ball one.
Out to center. Mitchell settles under this one. And that'll do it.
Well, this is a big win on the road and going extras into 10. So hard to pull those out, but I think this team did a great job of keeping the crowd out of the ball game late. When you can do that, it kind of calms everything down, keeps the adrenaline of the opposing team down